Warning, this show has outdated attitudes, language, and views which may cause offense today. If you don't like it, suck it. Valhalla, what is your profession?
The ringing won't stop. Welcome, one and all. Welcome, Valhalla. Welcome. We're 23 strong in the stream and increasing minute by minute, second by second. So honored to be with you here today. It is Mexican Ironman IRL. Yes, I am really Mexican. My truth, my way. I wish I could change my truth sometime, but you know what? Now that I've moved to South Carolina and I done got a magazine in the mailbox yesterday, I got two magazines, South Carolina Living, and I got another one called Plantation Living. Yeah, can you believe it? I actually have a magazine called that we get every month here called Plantation Living. Oh, I'm so excited to be with you all. And we're 25 strong and growing. And before we got some special guests coming on, and we have one heck of an interesting show for you. And it's going to be meaningful, it's going to be impactful, and it's going to be awesome. Gun Bunny, welcome and good morning to you. Chris Persia, the wrench of all wrenches. What is up, my brother? How are you? Snorterputters Q Burr. Hey, what do you say? How? I love that name. Snorterpoopus Q Burr. Brr. I'll give him a little Mexican R, make him Latino. I'll give him a Latino slant for the morning. Hail, my brother D.D. Myers, my longtime brother, also known a.k.a. as the Catman. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It's the Catman, a.k.a. D.D. Myers. Colin P. Smith, my brother, how are you? Welcome and good morning to you. Derek McManus, hello and howdy to you. Let's see who else we got here this morning, throwing some stuff out in the chat. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Let me get ready. Hello, brother Adega. Love you, brother. Oh, and we have, hold on, let me practice. Sackadorf 9. Okay, one more time. Sackadorf 9. I love when Loki does it. I always sometimes practice when the show ends and stuff like that. Let's see who we got else. Anyone else we got in the chat here? Let's see. Mike Beats Dix. Yes. Not spelled D-I-C-K-S. D-I-X. Okay. All right. So just in case that, anyone's trying to censor us on the home front. And hey, humor and waffles. Oh man, now that I'm in the South, I love chicken and waffles. Mm-hmm. With chicken and waffles, you never know what kind of syrup you're gonna get next. Mm-hmm. My brother, the Richard, my other brother, Pat S. How are you, gentlemen? Great to see you this fine morning. Thanks for joining us and thanks for tuning in here. Oh, I can get to say Sackadorf 9 again. Oh, the thing jumps. Is that what Doomcock means when he says the thing jumps on you? Dad Man Walking 55, welcome. And I think that's everybody that, if I missed you, I am so sorry. But without further ado, I want to bring on some co-hosts that we have, some special guests here, and we're going to talk about what we're going to do today here. Welcome, the one, the only, the lovely, ladies first as always, my dearest Purple Valkyrie.
Good morning, Puppy.
Oh my God, I think you just hit me with, is that what a taser feels like when you get, okay, do it one more time, the poppy thing, do it one more time.
Good morning, Puppy.
Someone call Federal Express and send her my black card and all my credit cards. I'll just sit here in South Carolina and pay them off as she uses them. Oh, the vapors. The vape. You see, you're giving me the vapors and turning me into Maria Iron Chicks.
Mexican Ironman's come over all unnecessary. Good morning, Valhalla.
Ow! Oh, everybody, give a one to welcome Purple Valkyrie in the chat. And without further ado, we bring in my big brother and our elder statesman, the great Dave Bob.
Ooh, okay. I approve.
If that was aimed at Purple, great. The buzz has been killed completely, Dave Bob.
Good morning, Vietnam.
And my brother, you know him, you love him. Super hardworking, great heart, one of the best spirits, one of the best men I've met, and one of my good friends and my brother. Bring in Mark, the infinitely tired.
I'm not gonna purr at you.
Yeah, exactly. Don't purr at me. No, sir. Go ahead.
I would do that to Purple, but that's in private. But where's my Fanta and tacos from yesterday? I'm still waiting on that.
Your Fanta and tacos? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Are you talking about the poll and because you voted for me?
Oh yeah, you bribed me.
I didn't bribe you. I asked for votes. Hey, everybody, if you don't know what we're talking about, so I was up for a nomination to the Fandom Collective for digital trading cards for people in the fandom. Loki had previously won, I think, and a couple other folks. And so I got nominated, but I'm a non-YouTuber, and I don't really have any content. I'm just a personality. So it came down to the final wire, but what ended up happening is on the app, on Twitter, it looks like I won, and then on the browser, it looks like he won. So we both won. So we're both getting cards. So thanks everyone that voted. Appreciate it. Now, without further,
don't forget, Purple got one too.
Oh, that's right.
You forgot about Purple.
Of course, Mexican Ironman never forgets about Purple. What's that, Dave Bob?
I said he messed up.
Oh, come on! If I messed up, if anything, that was yesterday on the show when we saw that replay of that. I'm surprised Purple still talks to me after that whole Lupina incident.
Haven't forgotten.
Yes, it's forgotten. She knows what kind of man I was. I'm a better man now. All right, let's talk about today's show. Today is going to be an exciting and interesting show, Valhalla, because here's what we're going to do. We're going to thank Loki, and we're going to celebrate our favorite moments in Valhalla. And we're going to tell stories, and Loki's either watching live or he's going to hear this later. I hope he's asleep, getting some sleep, but knowing him, he probably can't resist, listening in. So he might be there live. Boss, please sit back and enjoy this. All right. Don't come in and, and because I love Loki so much. He's my brother. So close to Loki, but he's just awful at taking compliments. Whenever I try to compliment him, he's like, okay, let's talk about another video for Valhalla. He just immediately changes the subject. But today, Loki, this is your day. Today, what we're going to do is just like you did the best of a show yesterday. Today's going to be, what is the best of Valhalla? So what does it mean to you? Why do you get up in the morning? Everybody in chat, why do you get up in the mornings? So if you're going to super chat us, send a message to Loki. We're speaking right to him, and we want him to know, what does Valhalla mean to us? And we want to thank him, and we want to celebrate each other. Maybe there's someone in Valhalla that did something special for you that you never would have met if Valhalla didn't exist. Maybe there's some meaning or some purpose. The four of us that are here on stage, we're going to definitely share some of our stories today. And we'd love to hear and see what you guys have as well. So basically, think of today as that we're on stage and Loki is in the audience. If you know what I mean, that he's sitting back, and for the first time, he gets to hear from us directly, the people of Valhalla. Whether you're a member or not, or you're a sub, or whatever, wherever you're here, what is it about this place that keeps you coming back? What is it about this place that entertains you? What is it about this place that moves you? Why is it that you start your mornings with a little bit of mischief? So, in no particular order, we're going to start with one of the panelists first. And who wants to go first? You want to go first, Mark, or Dave Bob, or who wants to go first?
I could go first if you want to.
All right, Mark, the stage is yours, my brother. Go for it.
So, the reason why I come to not Valhalla, but an extension of Loki's Mornings of Mischief, is because I heard it started off on Echo Base Network, running into him back when they were small beans, and discussing he was going to start a live stream, and I followed him over here and have been here since. And for all the bad things that Loki gets accused of, he does tenfold and good that people do not know and will never know in some cases. But the man is awesome. He is very much active with this community and other communities, and he just draws everybody together. He's a good soul.
Indeed. In fact, Mark, one of the things that you touched on is he does a lot of stuff. One of the things that people don't realize is that he's behind the scenes of so many channels.
Oh yeah, and he's helped out immensely with Mary's Extra Life campaign. Both years she's done it, he's helped out immensely. People know about that. But they're, like I said, I don't want to speak on the things that they don't know, because personally he's helped me get started with doing a couple of with one thing way back when, and I don't want to bring up who it was, but it changed somebody's life and helped them out a lot. I wouldn't say it was super life changing, but it made a difference.
That's fantastic, and it's a challenge too, because you work early in the mornings, right?
Yeah, I'm always up but I always get up at 5 a.m. So
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, that's a great story. I'm gonna go over to the pick up a couple comments here. Let's see what we got. You mentioned Ironman. I'm having enchiladas for breakfast. What? Where are enchiladas for the people on stage? Oh no, enchiladas. Those sound so good. Do they not sound so good, Purple?
Mm-hmm.
Yum. Love visiting South Carolina and great gas prices. Hail to the man that gives accountants a great image. Thanks, Dad, man. You rock. Yeah, I am an accountant. God help me. God love me. I don't know. I always said I should go into drywall or landscaping, but Purple, it's hot outside sometimes. The Mexican Ironman is not attractive when he sweats, unless it's, I don't know why I just did that. I really just don't know why I did that.
Purple, I still have the tranquilizer gun ready from your show Sunday. I could pop him with if you need me to.
What do we need a trank?
You want to go closer, Mark.
What do we need a tranquilizer? Who are we going to shoot the tranquilizer gun for?
To cool you off?
That's not very loving. That's not very loving. That's not very loving at all. All right. Next up, Dave Bob, you ready to go?
Oh yeah.
All right, brother, you're up next.
All right. As most of y'all have heard Loki talking at different times, he was trying to get me to come on his show, and he bugged me, and I kept telling him no, I wasn't going to do it. Finally, I gave in, and I came on his show one morning, and we started doing a little thing about science fiction, different aspects of it, and why I was such a big fan of it. And I found out I really enjoyed it. Now, then I kind of got, I don't know, something happened. I had a bunch of stuff going on. I got burnt out, and I just pretty much just left for a while. And then, he kept encouraging me to come back, and I did. And I'm just so glad he did, because, he's a great guy. He'll give anybody the shirt off his back. And I'm not saying that, and it's literal. It's not, any kind of, just puff. He would literally give the shirt off his back. He's that good a guy.
Indeed he is he not? Indeed he is. The channel would probably be one of the things that I do is I get on them a lot of times, or I used to. So you say, hey, you should do short videos and produce stuff and this and that, and he gets up at the crack of dawn, and then he has the shows in the evening, and he's got a good 4, 6, 8 hours in between. But you know what he does? He spends that time helping startup channels, like all kinds of stuff. Let me give you a few examples. I know for a fact, he'll show someone like how to set up their PayPal and how to get it linked. He'll show someone how to use the basic studio. I mean, even like how to upload a video. There's, for a lot of us who are maybe, there's a lot of people who are really tech savvy, and maybe we use other platforms and this stuff comes natural. But there's a lot of creators that, YouTube keeps changing stuff all the time. And what he'll do is he'll literally log on to a StreamYard session with somebody and walk them through it and handhold them all the way through it. He asks. Yeah, he does it in secret. He does it privately. He does it when no one knows. It's kind of like he's in and out. It's almost like he's like a SEAL team, strike force YouTube helper outer, agent guy, where he comes in and he'll help people, that get stuck, or help them about algorithm. He'll teach people. Here's another one. There's tools that analyze when people watch your videos, when they don't watch your videos. He'll teach people how to analyze their analytics. Valhalla would probably would probably have a lot more people and bigger, except that he's devoted his time on building this community. And frankly, as you've already heard from a couple of stories, and then I'm going to do mine later, and Purple's going to do hers in a little bit, but he spends time on us as a community and really making sure that we build strong relationships with each other. And when someone falls off the many times, I can name 3 people right off the bat. If I keep going, I can 4, 5, 6 people. Dave Bob was one of them, where he'll call me and says, Mike, have you heard from Dave Bob? I'm like, no, but then he and I usually don't talk on the phone, but why? He says, well, I haven't heard from Dave Bob. I'm in bed. I'm worried. I'm going to reach out to him. Dave Bob. And so, he's out there saying, is that person okay? Is this person okay? And, what's going on? Has something happened? And I'm not sure if it's his educational training, because he comes from a background, he's heavily educated, undergraduate degree and graduate master's degree in psychology and a couple of other disciplines too. And part of it's that, part of it is his heart, his nature, his soul, but he's constantly looking to see in the chat who's there, and then, if 2 or 3 days go by and someone's not there, he'll go find them, doesn't he, guys?
He does.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And I know, I mean, I don't want to call anyone out. I called out Dave Bob, but I can easily name right now in my head 4 or 5 other people that's happened with and stuff. And it's just amazing, that level of concern, that level of commitment. We're in different countries, we're in different cities, we're in different states. Jesus, I know that we're in at least 5 different time zones. I mean, I think the Richard's in Hawaii, which I think is 1 or 2 hours behind California. Right. And then the East Coast is 3 hours ahead of California. And I know we've got a couple of people overseas and stuff. So it's really amazing what he does that. And so anyway, so I'm going to stop because I've been talking for a long time about him behind the scenes. And guess who's up next, which is Purple. You ready to go, girl?
Indeed.
All right. You're up.
You're absolutely right, guys. The thing that keeps bringing us back day after day, week after week, is the community that's been built. And it's evolved beyond that now. We are a family. You know, as Mexican Ironman was saying, we check up on each other. You know, if somebody's down, Loki will be the first person to rally, you know, the call to check up on people. And he, as you correctly said, has helped so many people behind the scenes. There would be no rise and shine had it not been for Loki. You know, his encouragement, his support for so many channels is far beyond, I think, people's realization. And we're very, very grateful for him. I remember doing my first stream. I think we talked about, I think it was Lovecraft being taken over by those idiots that did Game of Thrones. And I was so nervous. I was shaking. You could hear it in my voice. But
Really?
he made it so much easier. You know, he kind of talked me through it. He's told me, you know, this is what's going to happen. It's just a conversation. It's nothing to be scared of. And yeah, from that, big things happened, and now we've got multiple channels, multiple people from Valhalla streaming, and I think it's an amazing community that we have.
That's awesome to hear. Now, not to put you too much on the spot, but I wanted to. Oh, we got a super chat. Hold on, let me go and get this one. Put it on the screen. And then let me load my skulls. Sakadorf 9. Y'all keep me, y'all. Sakadorf, I'd like to commendate you. No, wait, commend you. I'd like to commend you on using Southern speak this morning, sir. Y'all keep me from walking around work with a cartoon bubble of cuss words hanging over my head, so the pen stays in the dwarf. All right, let's see which one we're going to give him. Which one should we give him? Which skull should we give him? Purple? Which one do you want to give him?
Oh, I think we should do the original and the best. Take
Yep.
your head off, boy.
Which one's that one?
The
Dollar
dollar bill.
Which one?
Dollar bill.
bill.
Wait, one of you talk at one time. Which one? Purple.
Dollar bill.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Here we go, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
That's so awesome. Hey, Purple, now going back in time in history, I think you got a little brief presentation for us. Ladies and gentlemen, from the archives, from the dusty halls of Valhalla and the ancient libraries where old tapes and old books are kept and stored, Purple has come across a couple treasures. And the first thing that she's found is, guess what, everybody? The very first show.
Oh, mm-hmm.
All right. You want to edit to you want to share your screen and bring it up?
Yep, sure. Let me just get this set up. You want me to go from the start with this one?
Sure. Well, yeah. I think it'd be fun. Let's take a look at where we started. Oh, let's take a look back. Let's go back in time.
Let me just pull this up. Sorry, guys. Gonna make sure I share the audio. Just make sure.
In the Wayback Machine.
Oh my god, there's so many of these.
Look at Pat S. I love it. Loki is my morning moisturizer.
It's funny.
Hello, Echo Base Network. Echo Base Network's here. Echo Base Network. Paulie, I sent you guys links. I don't know if you're awake yet, Latino Slant. Latino Slant's been working around the clock. He's been producing shows and coach too. Who has he's been, the guys over at Echo Base Network has been killing it lately. And then Coach lost a whole new channel, man. He's reading the Star Wars stuff. Oh my God, it's so good. So good. I'm finally finished chapter 2, and he just dropped chapter 3. It's hard to keep up with that guy. But it's so good. So good. Let's see. You ready? Purple.
Ready to go? Yeah.
Okay, here we go, everybody.
Here we go. So let me just turn the volume up a
Greetings,
little bit.
programs, and welcome to Pop Culture Therapy. I'm your host, Stone Loki, and this is the first morning show I've ever done. Congratulations. How y'all doing? Mornings with Loki. Let's start doing this Monday through Friday. So let's talk. What are we going to talk about today? Well, everyone is losing their shit about the Star Wars stuff with J.J. Abrams and what's going on with the movie, the last movie, The Rise of Soy Walker, and how apparently Disney completely screwed JJ over. It's believable. I have to say, this is a rumor. It is going on Reddit. There is a lot of information that is covered in this Reddit post, and it's not really shocking.
Let me pause that there. So this, guys, as you can see, is his very, very first morning show. We were so proud of him to do this. And if I skip ahead a little bit
Go
to
for it.
here and get the chat to pull up, look how many people showed up for him. Look, there's Dave Bob, Psychodwarf 9.
Oh, look at that.
Let me scroll up. There's who else has joined? I know Bird of Prey was there. I know Mexican Ironman was there.
Was I there?
I'm sure you were. Yep, Samantha Joe, obviously.
Oh, this is so good. So
skip
good.
ahead. Laurie. There's
Cole?
Laurie. But
Laurie
just-
Roberts.
Roberts was there.
I wouldn't want to be put in handcuffs or arrested by anyone else but Laurie Roberts. No offense, Purple. But she can arrest me and take me off in handcuffs anytime she wants.
Scroll down. Look at all these people that came up to
RR. Look at RR.
There you are, see?
Oh my God, look, Mexican Iron Man showed up.
I knew you were there.
Oh
So
my God.
This just goes to show, guys, how much people love Loki. You know, we have stayed with him because of, you know, the support you've shown us and because we believe in him.
Oh, look at that. January 3rd, 2020. Wow. Look at that.
Imagine and think about how quick it took off from that point.
We weren't even monetized back then, were we?
No.
We didn't have memberships yet? Nothing, huh?
No memberships.
Wow.
But as you say, from little acorns, we get eight trees.
Look at that Mexican Iron Man, yo.
Oh.
Play another minute of Loki.
Iron Man, hail Mexican Iron Man. Yo, brother, how are you doing? You guys have blown me away. I was expecting to start this and have like one or two people on here, and you guys have completely blown me away. Thank you so much. Hail Mexican Iron Man. How are you doing, brother? Lagging spell checking. Full collection of Abbott and Costello.
I'm tearing up right now. Oh my God, this is so emotional. Wow, look at that. Look at him go. He sounds nervous.
He did sound nervous, but it didn't faze him at all.
He's such a stud.
Exactly. He did exactly what he said he was going to do. Monday to Friday, morning show as promised, and he hasn't missed one. There has never been in the time that Mornings of Mischief has been on the air, a show missed.
Wow. That is unbelievable. I'd like to welcome Adega to the group. Adega, my brother, how are you, sir?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. I don't know if you've been here from the beginning, but we're each sharing our Why We Love Loki and Mornings of Mischief stories. And, well, you're up next.
Yeah, well, I heard, I've been here from the beginning, but not necessarily in the green room. Because Mornings and I, the past few years, have not been good friends. But that being said, I did have to bring something up from behind the scenes. And it's like you said, he really doesn't talk about certain things. Something that I hadn't seen in a while because my best friends live quite a distance away. And, they have their own families and talk. And it's hard to accept when you get somebody else in your life that can be considered a best friend to that degree. And Loki and I have always got along since the very beginning. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's just something about him where he can draw you in and you can become real comfortable. But some of you know I do these videos about my books, and I had worked with someone before who was showing some of my stuff, and he decided out of the blue just to cut it off, and I didn't think anything of it. I am probably more laid back than the most relaxed Canadian you ever know, but the interpretation of what happened was done accurately by Loki, and I have never seen anyone so fiercely stand up for someone who was wronged. And it just happened to be me, but it was I sat back thinking, I was just going to let it go. And he was a fireball for someone offending somebody else, just standing up. And, that's something that I really appreciate, because if someone insults me, it's no big deal. If they insult you, I'm all over them. And to see that from him, ferocity, just aggressive, protecting someone that he knew.
Yeah.
I was deeply, deeply moved by it. I've told him before, but I don't think he realizes how impressive that was to me. Not necessarily that he was defending me, because like I said, I don't care that much, but it was his dedication to those people he cares about. It was just hardcore, aggressive. I was really, really impressed. I just had to get on and say that without mentioning names, because it's happened a couple of times. And like I said, I don't care. You guys know me. I leave doors open and stuff when it comes to me. But when he is on your side, when he is your friend, it's like having a loaded gun just sitting there waiting for the first offense, and he will shoot. So I had to share that. You know what? I have found, and it's not just him, because the group, it's the saying that I say, and some of you will understand it right off the jump: water seeks its own level. Basically meaning things of like mind, or things of liked or similar beliefs tend to be attracted to each other. They form groups and communities. And I have seen in a more real way that the community that he has developed here is a group of people that care about each other, and not just about each other, but about the whole community, and will stand up for each other. And I like I said, mornings aren't my thing. I do listen every morning, but I had to let him know publicly that I really appreciate his friendship. And everyone here should know that you have a fighter. There's several of us, but he's basically the ringleader of a group that you should be proud of. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling.
No, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Dave, Bob, you want to say something, or was that more?
Well said. Well said.
Yeah, well said, definitely.
Yes, indeed.
I mean,
All right, I'll leave you guys
I'm sorry.
alone.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Adega. Thanks for coming by. I just want to add to that a little bit. He has this ability to, people make the joke, Mexican Iron Man's a hero, the common man. Loki is the fierce defender combination. He is everything. His personality is so Loki, but the way he fights is something of a combination of maybe the real Tony Stark, maybe like Incredible Hulk, maybe Thor, maybe, because if someone is wronged and they don't have the ability to defend themselves, or the knowledge as to how to defend themselves, or the will to defend themselves, Loki, without fanfare, without ego, without notoriety, will show up, grab the virtual sword, and from literally through the wires of the internet, seek justice and seek happiness for the person that's sad and that's wronged, or that's lonely, or that's been left on the side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I've participated with him, helping him defend somebody one time, troll killing, and it was a phenomenal thing. And Adega was there as well, and Adega scares me when he goes too far.
I remember that.
Adega is brutal.
You know what I love about Brother Dega? Dude, Brother Dega inflicts the most damage in the fewest amount of written words I've ever seen in my entire life. And he doesn't have to even use a bunch of F's like I do. Like he doesn't use any curse words, but he doles out as much justice in few words as I've ever seen anyone do. Right, Mark?
Oh yeah, he earned that. He has earned the Doctor of Destruction moniker by being short. I agree with you, by saying the least amount and hurting your feelings the most.
It's amazing to watch. It's amazing to watch. But yeah, I think the thing about Loki too is Loki. One other thing that happens that you guys don't realize is the blame Loki thing comes from something real, which is that he gets attacked all the time. And most people don't really see it because he's not a big Twitter fiend type of thing.
Mhm.
But man, the stuff that Loki has gotten blamed for in the past is just unreal.
Mhm. That's why I said all the bad that he gets accused of, it doesn't even come close to the good that he does. And the naysayers don't see it, and that's the problem.
No, they don't.
No, because he's not out there. He's not out there patting himself on the back. He's not out there live streaming in the middle of the night with other YouTuber live streamers and talking about how amazing he is or what he did. And no. He'll live stream with other people, but that's to go and support your channel, if anything at all. Hey, Purple, can you bring up can you find that other video, the one where I came on the first time?
The one that we were just on, yeah?
Well, there were two in the when we were backstage.
Oh, no, I've got it. Yeah, let me just pull that one up.
All right, so we got another one.
So
And
this
then,
one.
or do you have the one? Do you have the first one with Dave Bob, where Dave Bob was on there too? Do you have that one?
Yeah, I've got the first one with Dave Bob. Which one would you prefer?
Let's do Dave Bob. Let's do Dave Bob. I want to see the one that Dave Bob's on. This will be good.
Okay. Let me pull that one up. Okay. Let me pause that for a second.
Let's not bring up the one where Dave Bob the other day said something like, "Yeah, I'm Mexican Ironman's big brother in age, not in weight class," or whatever he said the other day.
That was funny.
That was so hurtful. It destroyed my self-esteem and eroded my self-confidence, Dave Bob.
Sorry, little bro.
So this one, I believe, is Dave Bob's first appearance.
Okay, let her rip.
Legends, sci-fi awesomeness from the 50s and the 60s. Would you like to kick us off, sir?
Well, if anyone has ever seen any of my avatars and the other ones, it's always started out with Forbidden Planet, because that was one of the first science fiction films I remember watching as a child. And of course, right now, this little avatar, I just decided to embrace it because everybody always says I sounded like Bob from The Black Hole. So I said, okay, well, here you go.
I love that. And I've got to admit, I did wonder where the old Bob came from.
Yep. I'm not a little robot, and I'm not a 6 foot tall rooster.
Foghorn Leghorn. All right, give us a little more Dave Bob. A little more. Fast forwarding or something like. Give us a little more Dave Bob.
Go forward a little bit. Here we go. Let's go here.
All right.
That one was one of my favorites, and of course there was several other ones. Space 1999, and of course there was all kinds of stuff. That really was the golden age of television, late 50s up through the 70s. My formulative years when all that was going on. And then when I found PBS and started seeing some of the great shows from Great Britain, like Doctor Who and The Prisoner and all that. That just really kind of transformed my global thinking. Up until then, I was never exposed to anything other than just the stuff, people here in America, came up with.
Yeah. Hey, Dave Bob, any special recollections of that fine day?
Well, I just remember I was nervous, but I tried not to show it. I was doing my best trying not to show it.
You were nervous? Really?
A little bit. I mean, first time you ever get on a stream, that was literally the first time I had ever been on a stream.
Awesome. So, Purple, let's bring up Mark's first time now.
Oh no! Don't do.
Oh yes, we are. Oh, this is happening right now. Yeah, this is happening right now.
All right, so let me just mute and I'll pull Mark's up.
I don't think I said much. I think I was like Purple and Dave Bob. I was nervous, really, really nervous. I still.
Well, if you would pull that sweatshirt down off of your front of your face, then maybe we could hear you better.
Exactly. Yes. Everybody's got to be a smart ass. I'm still nervous on my own live streams when I do them.
You know what I like about Mark? Mark was practicing social distancing and face covering before COVID was cool. Mark Infinitely Tired was pre-COVID-19.
That was COVID 2017, if I'm not mistaken, because I just got in my office and the heater wasn't hooked up and it was 31 degrees in my office. So, oh goodness.
You ready to go? Here we go. All right, Purple, let her rip.
Pull my chat up real quick.
He is here.
Mexican Ironman did a very good reading of what I wrote, and I loved every bit of it.
He loved every bit of it.
I loved every bit of it. Now I'm sure he loved every bit of it too, because he hammed it up just as much as Mexican Ironman could. And I loved it. It was great.
Hell yeah. And it was great. Mexican Ironman did a wonderful reading of it. I was there. I got to listen to it. I got to hang out with you guys. It was a blast.
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised he hasn't tried to sneak in here right now.
Mexican Ironman, I learned English with Rosetta Stone.
So, Mark, we should give context. So, what
Mark,
I
you
can
got to
gather,
give the backstory as to what we're talking about.
I'd written that one. When was that? What was the date on that one?
that was February 28th.
I think that was at the time I wrote an entrance. We were that's when Discovery, if I'm not mistaken, we were heavily into talking about Discovery, and I got a little bit, perturbed like everybody else did. I rewrote an entrance to Discovery and sent it to Mike, and I sent it to Loki, and Mike responded immediately crying. You remember? I don't know if you remember that, Mike, but
Of course I do, brother.
I mean, and he asked for permission immediately to read it, and I touched it up, and he read it online, which was really great because I'd never had anybody read anything of mine, anything that I'd written, and that started me off writing a little bit, which I've gotten away from. I've gotten away from a lot of things, but that led to me entering the contest at Echo Base Network. That was the preface for me entering the writing contest.
Basically what Mark did is he rewrote Star Trek in a way that it actually made sense somehow. I mean, it was just brilliant. It was awesome. Hey, we got a super chat. Speaker for the Dead for $2.99. Working, but wanted to show some love for Loki. You know what? When even the dead, look, Speaker of the Dead is out there grabbing souls, putting them in the river. Put the silver dollars on the eyeballs, working hard. He's a working man. He's a member of he works hard every day. And there he is sending $2.99 in order to show his love for us. So let's go find him a good little skull. Should we do the dollar bill again or should we do Spartans?
Ooh, Spartans, yes.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Yeah. Horn, horn. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Horn, horn, horn. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's so cool. All right. Well, thank you. Any more of that you want to show, Mark?
Would be doing an a lot and not being quiet.
It goes so far back. He didn't even have an avatar.
Oh my God, he didn't, did he? Oh my God, he didn't. He did not have an avatar. Wow. 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 All right. Let's see. Who's next? Do you want to do yours, Purple, or mine? Or who do you want? Do you have yours ready?
I don't have mine ready, but I can pull yours up. Absolutely.
All right. Let's see. Let's see what my first on-screen appearance was. I have no idea what it was. I don't even remember what my first one was. This should be interesting. I have no idea.
All right. So let me just share.
Wait a minute. I hopefully I wasn't doing anything embarrassing that would embarrass myself.
No.
I mean, hopefully I wasn't hitting on you aggressively and, triggering you in terms of Me Too or something like that. You know what I mean? Because you know me, I love being a gentleman. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Right.
What
Let me just skip ahead. So this is my friend Mexican Ironman. Let me bring it up.
Mornings of Mischief, March 6th.
Face people
Holy
that
shit.
would otherwise not be loyal to one another.
Dude, it completely blew me away, man.
I'm in shock. I got filled in by one of the team members late yesterday, and I'm in shock myself. I just can't believe it, but you got to believe what's true.
Yeah, man, and it's just it's one of those things. We have this huge community
What are
as
we talking about?
Legionnaires, man, and
Yep.
we go on the round tables and the discussions, and we share everything. We talk about our lives. We talk about stuff that's important to us, and it's one of those things that you just never. I didn't want to know about it. I could have lived my whole life without knowing about it.
I'll bet you didn't. I mean, Jesus Christ,
What are we talking
Good
about?
Lord.
Let me skip back a couple of minutes to where he brings you on, and let's see what
All right,
what
let's see
the
what- let's see what-
context was.
I think I know, but I can't believe we did a show about it. Maybe we did. I think I know exactly what we're talking
My
about.
brother from another mother,
Woo!
Mexican Ironman. Hail, brother.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
we can hear you.
Hello? Pressing the SAP button. Hello?
Hola.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Oh, what's up, my brother? My brother.
How are you doing, man?
Dude. Can I just tell you, bro? I love you. You're a good man.
Thank you. We love you too, brother.
Man, you guys made me cry last Friday on that freaking Doomcock stream, man. You guys like that surprise birthday party, dude? I cried like a baby.
Oh,
Oh,
brother, man.
that's
It
what
was
it
your
is.
birthday, man. We all love you, bro. We
Oh,
all
yes.
love you.
Man, I'm still
Okay.
scraping out the tears from that freaking thing, dude.
Okay. I'm gonna start crying right now. Now stop it. Okay, I'm getting emotional. Okay, I remember exactly what that was. Oh
Mhm.
boy, damn Purple, you got me.
Well, you asked her for your first appearance. I mean, you can't blame her.
I totally forgot about that. You guys did a rush on. What you did is you guys did a raid on. I was on Doom. Doom. I used to. What? So, as everybody knows, I go on Doomcock's channel maybe once or twice. Lately, only about once a month lately, but usually a couple times a month on Friday Night Frolics. And you guys did a raid for my birthday, and I didn't expect that. And no one remembered my birthday. And my mom did. I think my mom called me, but no one remembered my birthday, and I was kind of bummed out. And you guys did a raid, and you raided me over there, and then everybody was doing happy birthday, and the whole chat went nuts. So. And you guys floored me. You made me cry. You made Mexican Ironman cry, you guys.
Mm. But doesn't that just prove what we've been saying all along, how strong this community is and how these bonds of friendship have been forged?
Yeah. And then I remember one thing too is that a lot of you guys have seen it, but one of the things that was funny is that I had asked Loki one time. I said, "Hey man, because I did that thing off my iPad. Can you hear how bad the sound is on that original show? All I had was an iPad, I mean, and stuff. And so I said, "Hey, boss," because we all call him the boss. By the way, everybody in Valhalla, those of us who are like wrenches or producers or people that are close to him, a lot of us call him the boss, right, Valkyrie?
Absolutely.
Yeah. How did that start? Like, I remember I've always called him the boss, but then I found out you guys called him the boss too.
For me, it's just because obviously we asked on the first day, do you need a wrench? And it was just, well, Loki's the boss. It's Loki's channel.
Yeah, it was just natural.
Kind
It
of
was
stuff.
weird.
Yeah.
I know I'm wrenching on a bunch of channels, but I mean, it's weird because to me, he was always the boss on day one. You know what I mean? And then I said, "Hey, can you put together something cool for me?" And he put together this, ladies and gentlemen, which you've seen a few times, but I'll just play it real quick.
Welcome to West Carolina.
Oh golly, what a great guy. What a great guy. Let's go back to the comments real quick. Good morning, anybody that's late to the show, please rewind it. Today's is all about thanking Loki and for everything he did. And gosh, I totally forgot about that video, man. It's got me all choked up. But for me, Valhalla is all about love and support. When I'm here in my house in South Carolina, I put an offer on it. I was supposed to close on it November 20th. On November 10th or 12th, I was supposed to fly out. On the 10th, I crushed my right leg and broke it, snapped it, crushed the ankle, shattered the ankle, and broke the tibia. And so began from November to December to January to February, 3 months of hospitalization, followed by rehab, followed by being on drugs for 90 days. Oof, Percocet and Oxy. I can see how people get addicted to that stuff. I'm not, I've never been addicted to alcohol or any drugs or any of that stuff. It's just never been my shtick. But boy, oh boy, did that hit me hard. And what did you guys do? And this is the story we'll close out with as we say goodbye to everybody and thank everybody. Oh, wait, we've got a late arrival. Hold on. I'll finish my story in a minute here, but we got a late arrival, which is Paulie, the great Paulie from Latino Slant. The great Paulie has joined us. Paulie, welcome to Valhalla again, sir.
Good morning.
Oh, what time is it out in California?
About 10 till 7.
Let me tell you, being on the East Coast feels a lot better. Can you hear how spunky and energetic I am?
Hello, Purple.
Hello, Paulie. Good morning.
Good morning, my love. Good morning. Hey, Mark. Hey, Dave Bob.
What is this love talk? Hold on.
Howdy.
What is this? What is this love talk here? What is this?
Wow. Well, you know,
love talk?
every time you're on the same, panel with Purple, you have to greet her with kindness and love and respect. That's all.
Purple, you have two Latino men on either side of you. I think that the only way to settle this is lightsabers at dawn.
And then Paulie's going to win it.
No, I won't.
Lightsabers.
No, unfortunately, I appreciate the support there, but I am horrible with the lightsaber. In fact, Mexican Ironman almost broke my finger. Oh my God, that was embarrassing.
I almost took him off the internet. I was standing there horrified. He's like, "My hand," and I'm like, "Oh God, I've just killed the Latino Slant channel for at least a month."
Right.
I was horrified. I was like, it was that look, that look, when you slice, right when you saw Luke's hand go off,
Yeah.
in Star Wars. I'm like, "Paulie, are you okay? I didn't mean it." And he's like, "You hit my right hand." I'm like, "Ah."
I haven't played with the lightsabers in years. So I thought there was gonna be the light plastic ones. Those damn things are heavy, man, and they hurt.
Yeah, I bring the thunder.
Yeah.
Hey, so did you want to share one of your today's all about appreciating Loki, appreciating Valhalla? Do you have any appreciation Loki or Valhalla stories you want to share?
I was really confused because I was in and out of sleep, and you guys were talking about him. I was like, "Is Loki okay?"
He's great. He's
Okay.
great. He's on vacation today. He's great.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he let me take over today.
How
So
do
I
you feel
thought
about that Purple?
Oh, okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? You know what? A little bit more support from my people, from the Hispanic contingency would be very much supported, sir. Okay, a little brown, a little hashtag Brown Lives Matter to each other, sir.
Yeah. Well, you have Dave, Bob, and Mark. I mean, they're honorary Latinos. So there you go.
Slantinos.
Yeah, he's a Slantino.
Yeah, they are Santinos. Well, Dave Bob, I know always has my back. Mark, I know always has critical opinions. So,
Polly, his
Yeah.
his Latino midichlorians are 0. Don't touch
Paulie, you know what Mark has been doing in Twitter? He's been sending his DMs to me in Spanish. I'm like, what the F is this shit? And so I keep getting confused because I open up Mark's thingy and he's speaking Spanish to me. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the F? Oh, then
Just so you know, just so you know how much I love you, man. Look what I'm wearing.
Oh, your Oakland A's hat. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we're in first place. I want to see the A's and the Dodgers at the end of the season together fighting in the World Series. Well, give us a Loki story. Give us a Valhalla. What does Valhalla and Loki mean to you?
First community, first group of friends, first, to open doors, first for advice, first for, to continue, tutelage. I mean, Loki's the man. And, I don't even know. What was you, right? It was you that invited me onto the DC day.
Yeah.
Fandom.
So I had done your one-man stream, and I called Loki and I said, "There's this guy, bro. He's got talent." I'm always yelling at production meetings at Paulie, but this is what I said to Loki. I said, "This guy's amazing. He's going to be amazing. He's going to have his channel. His channel's going to be big. He's going to be everywhere someday. We got to have him on a DC." He's like, "Well, does he have I said, "How many subs does he have?" I'm like, "I don't know, 1, 2, 10. I don't know. Who cares? Let's go. He's going to be great." And you killed it.
Good morning, everyone in the chat. I'm just I'm waking up, so I have both hands on my coffee cup. So let me say hello to everybody. But I love Loki. And we've done a lot of cool a lot of shows since then. Like he's come on the Latino Slant a lot. He's one of those guys that grew up Chicano. So it's like, he gets what I'm trying to do without me explaining it to him. And because explaining your content can be exhausting, when it's not like, because I'm not like, my content isn't about complaining about IPs. I'm here because that's where I sought refuge, because I was like, man, the Star Wars movies they're just horrible. What's going on? And I started hearing you guys, and that's, and in fact too, early on, I was really and it's just timing, Purple, so don't take offense, but I was really watching the Valkyries a lot, because they were doing the Vikings TV show, remember?
I do.
Like,
thank you.
Yeah, I'm like, I know every episode, Purple. Because I love that show. So anyways, it just, the people that he tracks, the people that he keeps around, it's and he's advised me every step of the way as the channel has grown. Favorite Loki moment, I gotta say, I loved it when he came on, when it was me, you, Mexican man, when we talked about the health and the problems facing the Latino community. That guy, he's like, let me on the show.
That's right.
That guy knew all kinds of shit. Because, there was an actor who had spoken out, not against COVID, but he's saying, like, there's other real killers in the community. And he came on. And, it's just a testament to the man. It's like, he's just, he's been in it. And, I could go on and on, right? And then I can go on about being sober, and him talking to me about sobriety, about drug addiction, and I think that's also why too that stream was so amazing,
Yep.
He's a deep man. He's a deep man, and I actually look forward to actually meeting him one day. So there you go. How's that? How did I do, boss?
Oh, I'm the boss. I get called boss. Oh, whoa.
No,
Holy
I was
shit!
Like his ego.
I was
Oh,
talking
you're
to
talking
Purple.
to Dave Bob. Oh, you're
No, I was
talking to Purple. Okay,
talking to
okay,
Purple.
all right.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well.
okay. That was
Oh,
beautiful. And then Paulie, just so you know, Pat S says this time next year, Paulie will be way too big to be hanging with us. We'll have to go through his people.
Mm,
You like that from Pat S, my brother, Pat?
I like Pat S. I like and that's always another thing too is like the handles and the logos, the icons that people have. That always draws me in. Some great creative people.
Darth
So,
Maul
yeah.
says, dang, Paulie's up early.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Purple, we have I think we found your special video too, right? So let's go ahead and bring that up and let's do it.
all right.
You pick which one. You either the Stephen King or the your birthday one. Pick which one. Let her rip.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the birthday one because it was so special to me. So let me bring that one up.
Okay.
And I had to pause it here because I was laughing at the comment that Psycho Dwarf made. I'm not giving up my kilt. So I'm not sure what context that was. I just found it really funny.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we can't have zucchinis like flying around in the wind. We got to keep that kilt on. Psycho Dwarf 9.
I'm not giving up my kilt. Pixar, it didn't happen. Just saying. Holy shit. Oh, that hat is epic.
It's hard to wear the hat with the headphones.
Yeah. There you go.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, shit.
dun,
Boss is
dun,
in
dun, dun, dun.
Seriously, Psycho. Pixar, it didn't happen. Oh, shoot. Do you go au naturel in that thing? Because, I mean, if it's traditional, I mean, whoa. I don't think we could do that on morning television or morning YouTube.
What is on Jedi Bill's head?
So I wanted to ask about Looney Tunes cartoons, the old.
Oh my God. I just remember this show so well because one, it was a surprise. I did not know it was coming. He didn't have to do it. None of you guys had to jump on, say happy birthday, and to do this special stream with me. And I was just so, so grateful for you.
Look, and see, here's the little details what Loki does. Look what he did with your background. It's all purpled out for you.
He did.
You know?
It's like doing pop-ins.
It's like it's like as if you went to that house and it's all decorated. Loki does decorations of his own house for stuff. You gotta love him. You gotta love him.
That's it. So, and then later on, we get Starry and Eric joins us as well, and it was a fantastic show, and I was so grateful for everybody to jump on, and because it was at a time when we were locked down over here. I couldn't see anybody. I couldn't see my friends. I couldn't see my family. And you guys became my family.
And here's the other thing. Loki is so much about making it about other people. Look, he's not even in his own stream.
No, he just did pop-ins. He just randomly jumped in.
Yeah, he'd randomly jump in if he had to move things along, but he's in the background. It's like imagine you're at Valhalla at his castle, right? And everybody's coming for your party, at your surprise birthday party. And Loki's over in the back, like at the barbecue grill, like making ribs and shit and making sure everybody has wine in their glass and all that. And you know what I mean? You got to love him. Anyways, well, I'm going to close out with my let's see, did I miss any super chats? No. Oh, I did. Wait, is there another one?
You missed a few. You missed one at the beginning of the show.
Let me go all the way up to the, Can you do it for me if you can see it? Because I can't see it. It jumped on me.
Don't think I can, but I'll scroll. I can't.
Oh shoot! Who did I miss?
It was Brandon.
Brandon, I'm so sorry I missed it, brother. I'm not sure how to work this thing in the background. Mexican Ironman used to be an exec producer, and it's been so long. I don't know, but thank you, Brian. Here, let's give him a skull, anyways. I don't know how much he gave, but let's just.
I've got it. I'll read it if you want me to.
Oh, go ahead, go for it, brother.
It says, "I get to be with people I like, laugh, and am accepted for me. Loki is a fun guy and willing to talk. Long live Valhalla.
Oh, that is awesome. Let's give him this one. And then I think I missed another one or two, didn't I? Okay, here we go. Golgo 13, aka Brendan, the Infinite Wolf. 5 of my favorite people here at one time. I have enjoyed getting to know everyone. Success to all and goal. Oh, you gotta love that. You gotta love that. Here, let me.
He's a good dude.
He's a great dude.
It's in Utah.
And he types really fast too. Types really fast.
And he's got an amazing beard.
Oh yeah. Well, here, let's give him this one. Here, let's give him a tough guy one.
Yeah. Give him.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
And you will know that
Paulie, you want to go ahead? Did you our actor on the team here? Did you want to go ahead and finish that, Paulie? Go ahead.
You know. I don't know if you guys know this, right? But he recites that scripture, right? We know it's from, right? What
Bible, Ezekiel,
right? So, cool little movie trivia. The end of Civil War, where Nick Fury, quote unquote, dies, and they're at his tombstone. Remember that? And Samuel Jackson's there.
Okay.
Can you remember that scene, guys?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Captain America, Sam's there, and Nick Fury. They're all there, and he's going incognito. He's taken out. I don't know, on the tombstone, I don't know if it says, with Nicholas Fury or whatever, and it says Ezekiel, and it has that scripture on there.
Huh. Did not notice that. Nice piece of movie trivia. I love it.
Yeah. Little homage to to Tarantino. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, gotta see that movie again. Gotta see both those movies again.
Well,
all right.
I did a little deep dive on Captain America and Falcon after the TV show, so I watched all the Captain Americas again just so I can watch Sam's through line, and then I saw that again. I was like, oh, that's pretty dope. Sorry. See, now I'm awake.
Now you're awake. Go 13, aka Brandon the Infinite Wolf, for another $2 says, plus I have my own skull. Oh, he does, doesn't he? That's right. Hold on, where is it? Oh, what's it called? Is it where is it?
The Golgo one.
Is it? Let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna find it, brother. Give me one more second.
Yeah, as you're doing that, I know I had a question for Purple.
All right.
Why don't you have a question for Dave Bob?
Dave Bob. Dave Bob, I got Dave Bob's info. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna put Purple on the spot. But Dave Bob, I got your email. But Purple.
Yes, sir.
You missed. Really? Thanks for
keeping it formal, Purple. See, Purple's being respectful because she knows her man is right here by her side.
I don't see one. I'm looking.
Hey, whoa! Oh no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Just for that, we're gonna take care of Go 13 and right here, buddy.
So violent. So violent.
All right, we've already gone over by 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to bring it to a close here. Thanks everybody for being here. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't miss any more super chats. I think we're good. If I missed you, I am so sorry. And if you donated through Stream Elements, I didn't have access to that, so my apologies. Love you all. Loki, we love you. On the count of 3, I want to hear a "We love you, Loki," right? From everybody on the panel. 1, 2, 3. We love you, Loki. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Really quickly, around the horn, final words. Mark, go. Final thought.
Mexican Ironman owes me a 12-pack of Fanta and some tacos.
Oh, God, I am sick of owing you Fanta and taco. What the hell? Okay, Dave Bob. Round the horn, Dave Bob.
Everybody just needs to come every morning and get some.
What are we getting? I don't think I want to know, do I?
Oh.
Okay, Paulie, final thought.
Purple Valkyrie. That's my
son of a freaking.
Purple Valkyrie.
And I sent him a link this morning.
Purple Valkyrie is beautiful. How about that?
Oh, thank you, love.
Oh,
I tell her that enough.
We love Loki. We love Loki.
Yes,
Hail
we
Loki.
love Loki. We love
Hail
our brother.
Loki.
Purple, my love. Final thoughts for the morning.
We love Loki. We love Valhalla. We love everybody here. So raise your horns, Valhalla.
Everybody raise your horns. Now I'm going to go ahead and play an outro and outro because it's the only one I can find. It may not be completely accurate or up to date, but it's the most recent one I can find. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day. This has been Loki's Mornings of Mischief, hosted by Mexican Ironman, guest hosted with Adega, the great Paulie from Latino Slant, Purple Valkyrie, Dave Bob, and Mark, who is always infinitely tired. Hail, au, au, au.
Mexican Ironman! Echo Base Network! Purple Valkyrie! Psychodorm 9! Guardian Nina! Valiant Renegade! Samantha Joe! Vertebrae Pie! Mr. CCDB! Admiral Oliver Franklin II! That old Star Wars nerd! Dave G. Sound! YTL! Brandon Wolf! D-Star 333! Comic Book Creation Live! Mary's Game Room! Luis Sparrow! Larry! Darth Pastor! Fenrir Fire! D.D. Miles! Snow Dub Tuck and Roll! Val Cecil Rudo! Mark the Infinitely Tired! Ray J's World! Stephanie Littleby! Jedi Bill 797! Hola, hermano de Latino Slant! The Jack of all casual! Pod Racing Palpatine! NBD! Fat Steven Seagal! Man of War 665! God knows sin! Martin Orlando! Terry Wilkins! Nicole the Blind Maid! Nation, the Jester of Sin, Lord God, Spike in Madness, Lady Toil, R&R, the Guardian of the Void, Lady Mist, Clobbering Time, Crimson Mist, the Rooster Daybomb, Doctor and Author Adegable, the one, the only Curry, the Battle Angel Eris of Chaos. Last but not least, the Wrench of Wrenches, Chris Persia.